right, time to watch your money. If you happen to be looking for a new car, those loan payments continue to skyrocket.
It is hard out there. So a lot of people are paying well over $1,000 a month. Unbelievable. Here this morning is Jerry Reynolds, the nationally syndicated host of the KRIV radio show. Thanks for joining us, Jerry.
Hey, good morning. How are y'all?
Good, we're good. Not so much if we're shopping for a car, though. Why are car loan payments soaring like they are right now?
Well, there's a lot of factors. Higher interest rates, of course, one of the major ones. Average car loan today is over 7% interest on a new car. Gets even higher on used cars. But the price of new cars has shot up dramatically over the past year to year and a half due to all the supply shortages. And then you add to that a lack of incentives that we've seen, in recent times, although I will tell you that's getting better. There's more and more incentives coming out. So you roll all that together, and it's going to make 17% of the people last quarter paying over $1,000 a month.
That is so much money. It is just crazy. Now, you mentioned there's positive news in all of this. So let's talk about those new vehicle prices. Are we seeing a bit of dip in them right now?
Yeah, we are. We're seeing prices come down just recently for the first time since COVID started. We've seen the average transaction prices under MSRP on average, which is a good sign because there was a time not long ago when they were well over 1,000 over MSRP. So you get that transaction price, you get enhanced incentives, which again we're seeing some now. And that's going to lower things and make those payments lower. If we can get a break on interest from the Fed, that would also be a huge help.
Okay, so if those prices are falling of the cars, why are the car payments still going up? You would think that would kind of even it out some.
Yeah, you would, except what we're not seeing yet, and just starting to, is leasing making a comeback. There was a couple of years there where leasing went from 40% of all the transactions in America down to under 10%. That keeps a payment much lower when there are lease programs out there, but there hasn't been. We're just now, within the last 30 days, seeing lease programs and lease incentives make a comeback. So hopefully we'll see that bringing those payments way down in the coming months.
Hey, whatever it takes, that's huge. If you don't put a whole lot of miles on your car, that might be a way to go right now. Yes. Are there any other types of incentives out there that you want to make sure our viewers know about?
Well, anytime there's incentives, typically there is a choice. You can have a rebate or you can get a lower interest rate. Right now, lower interest rates typically will save you more money because regular interest rates are so high. So if you can get 0% in some cases, 1.9, 2.9, even 3.9, and it's a fairly expensive car, coming down from that 7% average we talked about, that's gonna save you the most money. The other thing we've got to watch, used car values. That's been a savior for buyers the last couple of years. Used car values were so high, but we've seen them start to fall.
Thank goodness.
The year.
All right.
That's not good news for buyers either.
All right. Well, we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Jerry Reynolds with the KRIV radio show. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.